slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
As soon as he got it.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on first down TFL, second down TFL. Now you set up third and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their ears back. Outstanding job being physical.
The give to the tailback. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on third down. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. The Eagles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes the easy completion. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Handoff from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After those last two plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. And the Eagles will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. The Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense got it. They're on the run.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to...
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. Touchdown. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. The give from the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Now, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up.
And this defense forces another fumble. And Johnny on the spot. He had one.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown! It's a draw. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Got it in the middle, it's Walton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
It just looks to me like the offense.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Snagged in the middle, it's Gregory.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They're setting up the screen. Makes one man miss. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lofts one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
This offense.
The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Looking for a man, it's Crowder. It's complete to the left. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket, even when things are collapsing, and you've got guys.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Well, another big incompletion on 3rd down now, and if you're the head coach,
the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Finds a little space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get...
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Leaves it with the back. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. And the Eagles can really attack on this second and short.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. Wants to fire on second down. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Tiger. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders ever. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And this offense, man, they just can't get out of their...
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Back to pass, it's Crowder. Throws to the tight end. It's picked off, and another empty drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this offense just can't get out of...
Okay, ready? 42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Ready, set.
Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, and if you're wondering why this...
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, this defense is eyeing the scoreboard. You know they're looking up there. They want to keep this goose egg intact.
Ready up.
So here's the offense back on the field again.
Cricket.
To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Let's go.
Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach.
can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Rushes on him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And the offense goes 5.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. On the run, it's Maddox. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Tigers. And they turn it into a defensive score. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Oh, he's got some space. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got a man, it's Alexander. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
And the Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Under fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. It is 3rd and long. Let's see what kind of arm he's got.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They have been bludgeoned right out of the gate in this one now to try to find their footing and get back in this game. Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed.
They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the shotgun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw, it's Harrell. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hit.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking for room, it's Alexander. Breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. The Yellow Jackets just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. They're gonna ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The play action fake. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know what.
Let's go. Break. Double. They'll give it to the back. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the ball's out, and they're after it. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Makes the catch. It's Alexander. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team?
You got.
Let's go, break. They'll go to the ground. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Try and play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
We'll give the defense credit there on 3rd down. It almost looked like they were expecting the screen. They gave up a few yards, but not enough for a first down. Now
they'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Harrell. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. Touchdown. With just about 30 seconds to go in the half. How aggressive do you want to be here? Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Let's go.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here. Try not... And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Man.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the grab down the left side. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in.
Well, if they're going to get back in this game, they need more plays like that. That was something that was missing in the first half. Explosive plays in the passing game, and they get one here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if these receivers can make more plays like that as this game goes on.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Milner. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Got room on the return. Touchdown! From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a little off. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Woo, deep breath, right, man?
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Great job by the quarterback.
And the Yellow Jackets line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. It's a fumble on the play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
As a defender, you love the big.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Stockton. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Milner. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
That ball.
Five wide receiver formation on 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
All season.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game.
Got it. Easy.
Wants to go up top on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the...
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one.
He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. The Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Clemson. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Back to pass, it's Milner. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense got it, they're on the run. looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the fourth quarter, and still...
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Pocket breaking down. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Tiger. Offense in an empty set. To the air on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown. To the air, it's Milner. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll run play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never...
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the black.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. To the air, it's Milner. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they felt. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Slithers into space. And this one will be stopped for no gain. These two teams both coming on a run, playing their best football of the season and hoping to continue on and get into the top 25.
Yeah, it's nice, man, when you get that roll going. You start to create some momentum, create some belief. You know, listen, you're not ranked, but you're earning that respect throughout the season. Palmer, I think now at this point, they're probably going to climb into the rankings, and who knows what they can do.
Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And that's something this offense is going to try to do in this game, and they're doing it early. They want to establish the run game. They want to be more physical. They want to control the line of scrimmage. That's how they're going to attack this defense.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. To throw, it's Applewhite. They get to him as he throws. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit.
He'll pull it on the read. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Forced out of bounds. A good pickup there on the ground.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be...
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
And that would be the definition of first down success, putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They've been gashed by the proverbial buzzsaw now to try to find a way to fight back into this game. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Applewhite. Got his man. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense there.
So first down here as they go back to work. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
I don't like the play.
The Noles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They'll ride Davis here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run. And it's going to be a pick 6. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Rides the back on the option, the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Right back to the well. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Back to throw, it's Applewhite. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Racing down the left side. Touchdown. From the gun, running back gets to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. They'll try to pop the draw. There he goes. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
You love to see this on offense early in.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll send the back in motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Scanning the field, it's Applewhite. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And he... Something about missed field goals, even long ones like that, a bit demoralizing. Now the offense set up at about the 38-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. The Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. Touchdown. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger. They'll go back to work on offense.
Here we go.
The run from the shotgun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the...
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Get set, get set.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to pass. It's Kamara. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an
On the double.
Work. Behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Pound 55 weak.
Wants to go up top. Quarterback now breaking the field. At the 40, there he goes. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
well, the offense is able to.
Ready up.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short.
Fire.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
In blue.
Leaves it with the running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And
On the
They've
set.
got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming.
Come on, set.
They go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Kamara. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
the more hats you have near.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40.
Green 25. Let's go.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Noles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. It'll be 3rd and long.
Cricket.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by.
Got it.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Hit as he throws. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his...
Okay, ready? Here we go.
To the air, it's Kamara. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback.
Ready,
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Bounced right back to them.
When you're a defensive player, that is so flipping annoying.
On the double.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Tigers.
Ready up. Ready.
Looking downfield on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And I have
Okay.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
great job.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll... that offensive spear flaming. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1, 2, 3, kick the last. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
And this is a defense that is trained to swat away at the football. They practice it all week long, and when they get to game day, they are looking for those opportunities, and they got one on the ground. They almost fell on top of that one.
Oh, they're after him. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Tiger. Looking to throw, it's Kamara. Unloads it left. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter,
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Easy.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Get it out on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They just keep firing. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. it.